Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Gillette. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lead up past the 30. Manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it together. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Off the play action. May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it sets up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Here's May again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
The Patriots take over.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work and the field position already done.
Now May coming off that pick. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And this one doesn't go far.
4 yards on the pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here goes it up. Here goes up, combo.
May now from the gun. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Loss on the play.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Here goes crazy. What's up? Crazy.
Now May on 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. He is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Oh, what's that? Ready.
They've got a man in motion. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it hundreds of times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. And you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you
avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Borregales on to send it away. Harvey now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. It's quick out wide. Complete. At the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
To return this, Marcus Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, let's push it in. Great job. We're good.
On the gun, it's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. To throw, here's Nix. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Great run here. He's across the 35. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14. To kick off for the
Here's
Broncos.
Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
It's Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy. Five.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May trying to get here on 2nd. It's complete to Hunter Henry. Big man showing up the yards. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Harvey now to return it. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Anderson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 21.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Mix again on 2nd and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll throw it again. Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Putting a receiver in motion. Finds him over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after they march out the 5 yards, here's 1st and 15. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's 2nd and long.
15 yards to go.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Crosses the 35. And he gets this one down to the 27. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Once more, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's another Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie us up 28-all.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Off the play action. May. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air. It's May. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, what's up?
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Five. It's crazy.
Looking to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Marvin Mims now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Greatest quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. Nix to throw again. On him quick, and they bring it down. Working quickly here. And they send them back in motion right. It's Nix out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short the first after a mild gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
He's back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Torpedo! Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Henderson here from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Quick throw completed by May. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy!
On the draw, this is Henderson. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, here we go.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a New England first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
5. Hey, here we go, sit up. Good.
Sticking with Henderson. And this give not a fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Patriots.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Broncos 28.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
To kick off for New England.
On the return, here's Mims. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Robert Spillane has it. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock.